What's up? A question that I often ask myself in my day-to-day life is why exactly is everyone so fat and so sad? I think it's pretty interesting that we live in a time of unprecedented prosperity and interconnectivity that no other society has ever experienced. But yet, everyone is fat and everyone is sad. People are no longer dying from diseases and violence and starvation, which is how people have, historically died. Instead, basically every one of the top 10 causes of death is lifestyle related. The top 10 causes being heart disease, cancer, accidental injuries, chronic lower respiratory disease, stroke, Alzheimer's, diabetes, influenza, pneumonia, kidney disease, and suicide. Now, if you throw in a cheeky little stat that suggests that fat people are more likely to die from accidents, we can then basically conclude that every one of the top 10 causes is caused by either fat, sad, or a combination of the two. So, instead of dying from starvation and violence, we are gorging ourselves to death and killing ourselves. So the question is that actually an improvement? Now, not only is everyone already fat and sad, statistics suggest that we are continuing to get sadder and fatter. 2/3 of the American population is already overweight or obese. About 7% of the population is depressed. Studies also suggest that 3 out of 4 people report being lonely, which would translate to 75% of the population, which is interesting because 79% of the population uses social media. And as you should know, correlation always equals causation. But the question stands. What happened and why exactly are we like this? Well, funny enough, every single one of the problems that's currently plaguing modern humans was solved by a pastime of ours that we abandoned many years ago. That pastime being the hunting of woolly mammoths. Let's break this down issue by issue. Why exactly is everyone fat? Everyone is fat because the human body was built for extremely rigorous physical activity. The kind of physical activity that we used to get from hunting woolly mammoths. Now, instead of hauling around, chucking spears, carrying around large sections of carcass, we're sitting at cubicles every day for 8 hours a day, basically, just to go home and watch 5 hours of TV. Why else are we fat? Because the food we eat isn't real food anymore. Do you even understand how shitty the food is now? Bro, this food doesn't even come close to the all-natural, GMO-free, organic, free-range animal proteins that we used to get from, need I even say it, hunting woolly mammoths. All right, since we've covered fat, let's move on to sad. So the reason everyone is sad and lonely is because we replaced actual human interaction with a sterilized mockery that we call social media. Our communication has moved digital, and our real-life communal spaces are basically disappearing, a problem that's getting, of course, progressively worse because of this whole lockdown situation we have. And everyone's wearing masks, so you can't even smile at anyone anymore. Now, conveniently enough, hunting woolly mammoths is actually an in-person, outdoor group activity. Now, you might be sad sitting at home, scrolling through your Instagram feed, but you're not sad when you're running through frozen tundra with the boys and some pointy sticks about to take down a meat monster to go feed the tribe. Yeah, there's no sad face emojis getting tweeted out of that group. I'll tell you what. Alright, problem seems solved to me, but you might have an issue. You might say, well, we can't do that because woolly mammoths are actually extinct. No, they're not! That's what they want you to think. Matter of fact, we're going woolly mammoth hunting for the boys. Everyone, let's meet at Chesterfield Inlet Airport, which is located in Nunavut, Canada. It's right off the Hudson Bay. 3 weeks or so. Bring some pointy sticks and some coats, I guess. No girls allowed, obviously. And by girls, I mean girls 5'8" and shorter. The rest of you gentlemen, be sure to meet us there. Why is everyone so sad and so fat and so lonely? Maybe it's because we stopped hunting those woolly mammoths and we sit in these cages of fluorescent lights and we waste our time watching and eating until we die. Well, that's kind of gloomy. Go outside. Go outside and do something right now.